My name is Ikuto Suzuya, 25. I'm currently training as a chef under a trusted master. I got a chef's license upon graduation from culinary school. Currently, I'm working hard every day to improve my skills while gaining practical experience. Ikuto, after you finish prepping. Yes, the preparation is finished. If there's anything I can do, I'll do it. Oh, that was fast. Is there any particular reason? He is Katsumi Todo, the owner of this popular izakaya. He's a friend of my father's, and a cool guy with a good heart. I was taught how to handle it and practiced every day at home. Little by little, the speed has increased. It's thanks to you teaching me so well. Thank you, master. Oh, shoot. I'm not happy to be called master. I'm not, okay? Todo-san cries when I call him master.
There he goes again. You should get used to it. I'm sorry, Ikuto. Leave him alone.
Until now, Todo-san and his wife, Hinako, have been running this izakaya alone. This is the first time he has hired a part-time worker or apprentice. Why did he make me his apprentice? The reason is, I've loved cooking with my mother since I was little. Mom, I really enjoy cooking with you.
I have so much fun too. Maybe we can open a shop together someday.
Shop? I want to do it! Food shop! My first customer will of course be my dad! Ikuto, you! Such a happy childhood. When I cooked, my beloved parents laughed. I was just happy about that. However, my happy life suddenly came to an end. My mother passed away due to illness when I was in high school. Dad, you should eat properly. This may not be able to match Mom's taste, but my father loved her from the bottom of his heart. When my dad couldn't eat, I cooked his favorite food that I learned from my mom. Oh, it's like her food. Thank you, Ikuto. Thank you. He ate my food while crying. Seeing that, my dream became clear. I really want to make my dreams come true. I want to cheer up my dad more, and my dream with Mom. Later, while my father and Mr. and Mrs. Todo were having dinner at an izakaya, my father, drunk, told them about my story. Then Todo-san burst into tears. That was the first time I saw him cry. Ikuto, you're a really awesome guy. Oh, I will support you.
Ikuto-kun, I'll help you with anything too. I owe a lot to your mother.
Thank you, Katsumi-san, Hinako-san. That's how I started my training as a chef, working part-time at their izakaya. And today too, Hinako-san lightly comforted her husband who was crying. Then, she passed the order to me.
Ikuto-kun, 1 Japanese egg roll. Can you serve it too? It's a little busy today.
Yes, with pleasure. I started working part-time when I was in high school. Now, nearly 10 years have passed since then. I got to the point where I was allowed to create a special menu. Japanese egg roll is one of the dishes that I want to master. This was my mom's specialty. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's a Japanese egg roll. Oh, I've been waiting. Huh? You, why are you here? Nada-kun? Long time no see. He's a former classmate of mine from middle school, but he's someone I didn't want to meet. Nada looks obviously displeased when he looks at me. I didn't have very good memories with him. Hey Suzuya, don't get cocky. You're just a poor guy. There's no way I, who grew up in an elite family and studied well, can lose to you. It's true that my family isn't wealthy. For Nada, whose parents run a company, I was nothing but a poor and underprivileged person. I hate you no matter what. Don't get in my line of sight. If I told him I didn't like him either, it would have been even more troublesome. I spent my days enduring this thought. That's not good. There are other customers, and I don't want to cause trouble. Let's get through this peacefully. I'm glad you're doing well, Nada-kun. Enjoy your food. Hey, wait, do you work here? Poor people can only work at such a place, huh? You can make fun of me, but please don't make fun of this Izakaya. This is a very nice place. You're here, so it must suck. You're not going to tell me that you made this egg roll, right? I made that. I hope it suits your palate. Don't be silly. I can't eat food made by poor people. Poverty is contagious. When Nada hears that I made it, he starts to make a fuss. I shouldn't have said that. I regret that I got emotional after being made fun of the store.
Hey, stop it, Nada-kun.
Could it be his colleague at work? Everyone who was present was also confused by Nada's behavior. Please don't make a fuss here, Nada-kun. If you want to talk to me personally, we can talk elsewhere, but not now. There's nothing more to talk about with you. Stop messing around. Nada crushes my Japanese egg roll with his hand.
Hey, what? What are you doing?
Shut up! I can't possibly eat the food he made. Excessive behavior and waste of food. When I thought I had to say something sternly. Hey, customer. That's some really bad manners, isn't it? Huh? What? Let me go! I forgot to mention, my master, Katsumi Todo. I heard from my dad that he was a famous delinquent around here when he was young. It's completely your fault for wasting food that's still edible, right? If you're an adult, you get what I'm saying, right? What if we were poor? Did we bother you in any way? He, my apprentice, is an amazing guy. Get out. Don't ever come here again, you son of a bitch. Nada is frightened by my master and runs away. The women who were with him apologize profusely to us.
I saw that you girls weren't at fault. Take it easy and enjoy our food, all right? As for the guy who ran away and left you ladies behind, I'll chase him to the end of the planet and bury him later. So don't worry.
Hinako-san keeps her former delinquent husband obedient to her. She's definitely the strongest here. Master, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. No, it's okay, but just don't make Hinako angry, okay? Please, okay? The next day, while I was closing the store, I heard a cheerful voice coming from inside the store. Apparently, a food wholesaler has arrived.
Todo-san, I brought some food.
Oh, thanks, Chica-chan. Thank you for always bringing us good ingredients.
Ooh, you brought some good stuff today too. Our regulars will love them.
Mr. and Mrs. Toto look at the ingredients they have purchased and talk happily. Next to them was not the person I know, but a woman I don't know.
Oh, I see. It was your first time meeting her, wasn't it, Ikuto-kun? Let me introduce her to you. She is Chica-chan. She is a little older than you, I think. She's been in charge of our store since a few days ago.
I see. Nice to meet you. My name is Ikuto Suzuya. I'm currently training under Todo-san. Huh? I feel like I've seen this reaction somewhere.
Training? That's so cool.
Grrrr! Chica-san suddenly jumped at me. Why is she riding on my shoulders? Her reaction was similar to that of my master. Hey, Chica-san, it hurts.
It was the first time I met someone who was training. I'm so happy.
Apparently, she has a strong admiration for training. She became fond of me in an instant. Why? And a few days later. Good morning. Oh, what? Why are you here?
Good morning, Master.
I'm not a master, okay? What does this mean? It seems that Chica-san will be working with me from today.
I'll follow you wherever you go, okay? Ikuto-kun?
What a crazy person. From that day on, it became my role to teach Chica-san about work, such as how to take orders. I gave guidance on all aspects of restaurant work. Chica seems to have a pretty good memory and is an intelligent person.
Hey, Master!
I said I'm not a master. What up, Chica-san?
Master, why are you training here? Are you aiming for something? Becoming a hermit or something?
Not a hermit. Well, if you ask me why, I guess it's because I have a dream. Chica joked for a moment, but when I said that I have a dream, her expression immediately became serious. This person, I'm sure she won't laugh at my dream. It was almost time for break, so Chica-san and I came to the break area to talk a little. Actually, I had a mother whom I loved so much. She passed away when I was in high school though. I really enjoyed cooking with her when I was a kid, and that's how I got hooked on cooking. I was happy that my beloved parents smiled cooking with me. That's all.
I've always had a dream. That is to open a stylish, cozy cafe.
As I talked to Chica-san, I remember that my mom said that. I thought my mother's dream was wonderful. Even though my mother is gone now, that feeling never went away. At some point, I realized that that was going to be my dream. That's why I want to open a cafe that my mother would be happy with. But my father also loves my cooking. He especially loves food that's served at an izakaya, like Japanese egg rolls. That's why I want to offer izakaya cuisine in a cafe-like setting. A dream filled with my parents' feelings. Oh, sorry, I talked a lot. It's embarrassing.
Ikuto-kun?
What is it all of a sudden? Chica-san, who usually calls me master, suddenly calls my first name, and my heart flutters.
You are really cool. When I first met you, I wondered why I was so interested in you. I was surprised myself, but now I understand why. Ikuto-kun, you have a lot of love flowing through you. That's why you are sparkling.
Chica-san.
I will support your dream, so definitely make it happen, Ikuto-kun.
Chica-san smiles kindly at me. It's the first time I've seen her smile like this.
I feel like I've said something embarrassing too, so we are the same.
That's not true. Thank you, Chica-san. I'll try harder. After receiving a kind cheer from Chica-san, I vowed to work even harder. I decided to pursue this path when I was 16, and I'm almost 26. I've come to this day with the support of many people. I won't forget to feel grateful. Mom, I'll do my best, so please watch me and smile. On the way home from work, I looked up at the starry sky and mumbled. 2 more years have passed since then.
It's a wonderful place. It's bright and warm. I love it.
I'm glad you liked it. It seems to have opened recently, and I wanted to bring you here. As for Nada, who hated me, he seems to be on a lunch date with a woman.
Oh, wow! I want to eat Japanese egg roll. Looks very delicious.
Nice, I also like them. Let's order.
Thanks for waiting. It's a Japanese egg roll. Looks delicious. Itadakimasu.
When the woman ate a bite-sized rolled egg, she relaxed her cheeks happily.
It's delicious. The moderately sweet eggs go well with grated radish.
I'm glad you liked it. Can I have a bite too? When Nada ate a piece of Japanese egg roll, this egg roll, it's amazing! I would like to thank the chef! Nada reacts with exaggeration. I'm glad he liked it, but I always thank the chef who served me delicious food.
Is that so?
I grew up in a rich family, so that's normal. Oh, you, who is the owner of the restaurant? Me. Huh? I had heard his loud voice and had come to check on the situation. When I replied in response to Nada's question, His eyes widen in surprise.
Oh, no! Ikuto Suzuya, why are you in a place like this? Wait, did you just say me? No way, this egg roll.
Yes, I made it. Do you have any concerns?
It's so delicious. I was very impressed. He also wanted to thank you. Hey, right, Nada-san?
Well, thank you very much. I am also particular about this Japanese egg roll. If he's gonna praise me, I'm not gonna bring up the past. However, it seems that Nada has not changed since then.
Don't be silly. Who would praise the food you cooked?
What? Nada-san? What are you saying?
I've always disliked this guy the most in the world.
Suzuya-kun won first place in the school year test again. That's really amazing. Are you doing any special lessons?
Thank you. It costs money to go to cram school, so I studied at home. When I was in junior high, I was so happy when my parents praised me that I became obsessed with studying in addition to cooking. And before I knew it, my grades were at the top of my class, and...
Shit! Damn! Shit! Crap! Why is he better than me? I'm even taking extracurricular lessons.
Nada was always the runner-up. From the time I became the top student in my class until graduation, I never gave up the first place.
Even though you didn't grow up in a good environment, you always smiled as if you were not even trying. I've always hated the fact that you could get good grades even though you were poor.
Nada's loud voice echoes inside the restaurant. Other customers are listening closely to him. My family was certainly not wealthy, but I've received a lot of love. This restaurant and my cooking are filled with that kind of love.
Huh, what love? Don't make me laugh. Love can't be turned into money, right? A poor person running a restaurant. There's no way it's gonna work.
It is true that running a business has its ups and downs. I also made a lot of mistakes. Still, it has nothing to do with being poor.
It has everything to do with it. I'm sure you are using low-quality ingredients for this dish to cut costs.
Nada makes baseless accusations. I was about to talk back when...
I can't ignore that comment of yours.
A dignified voice interrupts her conversation. It's Chica Nishinomiya, who came to work for me when I opened my own business.
How can you say that our ingredients are of poor quality?
Well, this guy grew up poor, so he must be stingy with expenses.
I'm saying that there's no basis for that. Even elementary school students can come up with a better excuse.
Huh.
Then, Chica slowly gets closer to Nada. I sense anger in her quietness.
What is it?
The ingredients used here are purchased from Anshin Love Foods, my father's company.
What?
Anshin Love Foods is a well-known food wholesaler in this area. There's probably no one in the area who doesn't know the company. The reason Chica-san used to go to the Todos was because she was helping out at her father's company. I've been listening to you from earlier. You have said a lot to my precious son, haven't you? And my father, who had just come to the restaurant to eat, stood up. Then, an unexpected person notices my father and shouts in surprise.
Director Suzuya.
Oh, it's you? I'm sorry that we had to meet on holidays. It turns out that the girl who had come to eat with Nada was an employee of the company where my father works as the director. She reports directly to him.
What are you saying? I'm happy to be able to meet you anytime. I admire and respect you the most.
Dad, he's so respected. It makes me happy to see him like that. Then, the woman who was with Nada gave him a sharp glare.
Hey, Nada-kun. If I had known you were like this, I wouldn't have started dating you. You embarrassed Director Suzuya, whom I respect the most, and his wonderful son. Just because you couldn't win, you had to be like that? So super lame. I have no interest in you anymore.
I was certainly only able to do the bare minimum to my son. There must have been times when he had to hold back on many things. Being able to do the bare minimum, I understand how special that is, and how it cannot be taken for granted. I have met many different people so far, and I am acutely aware of this. I can't thank my father enough. I lost my wife and gave him a hard time. When I was feeling down, he made me dishes that he learned from his mom. And I realized again that she was the best wife and the best mother, and that Ikuto was the best son in the world. Did you say your name was Nada-kun? If you hurt my son, I will be his shield. That's what a father is like. At my father's words, I calmly faced Nada again. Hey, Nada, I actually thought you were amazing.
Huh? What are you talking about? There's no way.
Your elite upbringing. There must be hardships that I don't understand. You were taking a lot of lessons, and I thought it was cool. But your actions and words, with that, aren't you trampling on your own efforts and your parents' love?
I can't believe you're lecturing me.
A customer had apparently reported to the police that the business was being disrupted, so the police came and Nada was taken away. And later, Nada was officially dumped by his girlfriend, who was about to engage with him. And Nada's family seems to have had deep business ties with Anshin LaFoo's. I heard that Nada's father lost his position at the company due to this. The next time I meet Nada, I want him to properly apologize in front of everyone involved. After the incident, I've been living a fulfilling life at my own restaurant.
Ikun, this restaurant is so nice. My dream has come true.
I sit by the window where the sunlight coming in through the window is the warmest. I feel like my mother is here.
Ikuto, you look so happy. Did something good happen?
Chica, yeah, I feel really happy right now. By the way, Chica and I have been dating for a year. Hey, Chica, actually, I wanted to tell you this.
Huh? What?
Will you marry me?
Of course! Yes!
I felt like my mother was watching over me, and I couldn't help but say that to Chica. She responded to me with a smile. She's a wonderful woman. Oh, Ikuto, well said. Congratulations!
Ikuto-kun! Take good care of Chica-chan. If you don't, I won't show any mercy.
Hey, how long have you been there? When I turned around, my father and master were standing side by side crying, and Hinako-san congratulated me with a smile. My parents, Mr. and Mrs. Toto, and my beloved Chica. Many people I have met so far. The love from everyone is the reason my dream came true.
Hi, it's Brittany. Oh, seeing Ikuto-kun fulfill his mother's dream was such a beautiful story. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!